Choppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Choppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Choppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Counting those, pushing hoes, and fucking niggas bitches. Choppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Choppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Choppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Counting those, pushing hoes, and fucking niggas bitches. Boy, I come up from the north side, we grew up here in the list. Rock the A's and Cupid chains, all the hoses on my dick. I ain't fair, no nigga, I'm the beast up in my clique. Throwing up gang sign, we shaking up in this bitch. I'm a product of my environment in the bit with some stick. Oh, you know how I'm coming, got the gang in this bitch. And everybody night and niggas starting some shit. We gon' stop you niggas out, then we leaving with your bitch. Like, pull up where you sleeping, I'm a nightmare nigga in the place.
Yo, 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 yo.
Try for all these bets. Where's your fire here?
Hey, man. I'm tripping. Topics of the trenches.
Yeah.
Can I get my piece of push a P?
Wait, no, push a P. Yeah, you can't hear me. Yeah.
Check see you got a switch on yours.
Check 1 2. Man, mine ain't up. My switch on though.
You know how to do this shit on a computer or something?
What you trying to do?
Go live on this bitch.
All right. Yeah,
Shit. Hey, fuck it.
I hear you. Though. You good.
Black History Month. All right, there we go.
Okay.
So today we going to fuck in. We gonna pray. We gonna pray about it later.
Yeah, we back.
We back. So today we gonna talk about.
Hold on. First thing first, man. Rest in peace, Bankhead.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Bankhead. Yeah. Buckeye ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, he's Black History. He's a legend for the city, yeah, man. It fucked up though because what's that shit called? When you're on your deathbed, what's that shit called again? Hospice. Yeah, that hospice shit fucked up. Cause like my auntie went through that shit. Like my cousin was getting married, and that was her mama. And she's like, damn, should I stay? Because we went out to Indiana. She's like, damn, my mama on her deathbed. But she ended up staying alive until we came back. And ended up dying.
She rolled the dice with that though.
Yeah. She rolled dice with that though. That wasn't no guarantee. Man, speaking of just family, I got so many deaths in my family. This shit is weird. And it's the young kids that's dying now. Like my young cousin. Like my cousin Apples, he 18. He came from New Orleans. His mama stayed down there. He's a military baby. He came up here kicking with his pops. They killed this nigga at the gas station on the south side.
Here?
Yeah, like a week ago. So we get 18.
What happened?
Somebody,
obviously he was killed, but like, you know.
I think somebody set him up, and him not being knowledgeable in the city shit fucked him up. He ain't from here. He don't know how this shit go.
How long you been here?
Since like April.
Damn.
Yeah. He went from here.
Wow. That's fucked up.
So what's crazy is though, that's why I want to talk about like your history of family. Cause like I found out a lot of shit this weekend. My grandma put me on a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like it was shit I ain't even know. Like so basically on Black History Month, my grandma, she like to get all the grandkids, like the little grandkids, and teach them shit. Cause she feel like in school they don't teach them the right shit.
Yeah.
But it was the shit I found out like my great grandma was a slave. I did not know this shit. So my grandma, she originally born in Arkansas. And she grew up in an era. And my great grandma, she was a house slave. Like,
Was she light skinned?
yeah, she was light skinned. So the high slaves was a little different. They like cooked it, prepared the dinner for the family and all that shit. But I didn't know the men of the household fought for the land. That fucked up. So me and you could be in the house and we fight for land.
What you mean? I'm confused.
What you mean by that?
What are you talking about?
So like my great grandma was in the household. If I'm the man in the household and they had like a servant or some shit like security, whatever it was.
That is not how slavery work, bro. I think you got the
But
whole concept
from what she
wrong.
was saying was they had to fight over territory basically. So me and him could be in the same house and we had to go outside and fight for the territory.
Black people?
Yes.
Nah, that I
She
don't.
seemed like we went to the bedroom or some shit. Like,
It was two families basically in the house.
Oh, so you saying they had to fight over the space?
Yeah, they had to fight over
The living
space basically.
space.
The living space.
Oh, I see what you're
that
saying.
makes sense.
And me and you, the man in the household, we had to fight over the territory.
But I'm confused how you a man of a household as a slave. That's what's
Head
going on.
slave. Like the head
Oh.
slave. Like,
That
the
shit
alpha
weird.
slave. Like,
You know, it was different slaves, like outside slaves, the in-house
Yeah.
slaves.
They called him the field nigga. That's what it
yeah,
was.
house nigga.
There was a field nigga in the house nigga, and what it was depending on the shade of the slave, they had the opportunity to come in the house or they had to stay out in the field and work.
That's
but
wild.
the problem with that was, I mean, it's still like it wasn't a better situation. Like, yeah, you was in the house, but you know, a lot of more so the women that was in the house was the ones getting raped and shit like that, and having to nurture the white babies and you know, saying all the bullshit. So it wasn't a better situation for those women. They were just,
It was fucked up on the general, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
you know,
My grandma was almost a slave. That's why she moved from Arkansas to Chicago. Because my grandma, they in the what year did was slavery like when they got their freedom? Because my great grandma was born like 1928.
ain't nobody free.
That shit crazy though. And so that's my grandma. She moved to Chicago, and they ain't had to witness that shit. But when I was talking to this nigga, we 5 generations over from slavery. That's fucked up.
For sure.
Yeah, we ain't that far removed. And then, you know, like you said, like Judge was just saying, you know, are we free now? Really, no. Ain't nobody really free. It's this shit irritating.
If I was a slave, they had to kill me.
You ain't
I'd be
beating-
talking about you got me fucked up.
you
You want me
ain't
going there and pick some cotton?
They ain't beating our backs like physically, but mentally they fucking us.
Yeah.
All the shit we eat, see on TV, listen to,
Thanks.
motherfuckers still slave.
It's called modern day slave now. That's what they call it.
Yeah. That's what Kanye been trying to tell y'all for the last 10 years.
See, Kanye, he act like bankroll too much.
Man,
He don't-
'cause
He don't know how to make his mind up.
Yeah.
He'll say some real shit, then he'll throw you off some weird shit.
He wasn't saying no. What weird shit did he say? He said the Jews run everything, and they showed you that they did. They tried to cut him out the system, but they fucked up with Adidas because shit. Now y'all asking to bring him back. So
can't do it without him.
you know, motherfuckers, they hopped on a wave and all that shit. Like I said, honestly, he didn't say nothing wrong. It's not fuck the Jews, because you know what I'm saying, it's those people, you know what I'm saying. So how he said it was wrong, but when it's looked at, like, all this shit is ours, you know what I'm saying? All this land, everything. How do y'all feel about the theory where they say that black folks was already here?
I can believe it because you know it's someone in the United States, right?
Yeah,
Because you know it's pyramids and all that, like
here that
in
they
the
hide.
United States. Like, it's pyramids here. You gotta just understand, like, even they trying to say, like, even over in Egypt, like, they try to depict all these Jesus movies with white people. Like, man, ain't nobody white like that finna be living in no desert and in all that sun. Like, you're going to be black.
Right.
You're going to be black. Y'all can't even go to the beach right now for 2 days straight. White people. So how the hell y'all living in Egypt? Come on, man. Stop it.
It makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not
It's common sense.
economically sound for them to go to Africa, get boats and motherfuckers. Some people dying on the boat, some jumping
Yeah, that's
over the
wild.
boats. Y'all went and did that many trips.
20, what they say, 22 million? Come
It
on.
don't even make sense. That's like a drug dealer having a plug here in the States, but then still travels to fucking Florida or some shit to go get
What you already
the
got
work,
this here.
which you can get it, you got it here. Do that make sense, or do it make sense for the motherfucking drug dealer to tell all the motherfuckers that's buying here, hey, we got this shit from Florida, so this some better shit, but it was really already here, you know, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the fuckery of it, and it just, you know, they beat the truth out of us. They divided us. So you got the Native Americans who think it was their land. It's fucking, and the whole thing, think about it, it's like 10 Native Americans. And then not, obviously it's not really 10, but when you look at the whole scale of motherfuckers, they got this little group, and then it's all of us here. So you're gonna sit here and tell me that this was their land, they place, and then
We just came over, took over.
they wiped their, no, they didn't wipe everybody out like they try to put in the history books. They made us slaves. Because even think about what they did to us during slavery, castrating us, selling us off from the families, torturing us, hanging us, beating us to death. That's not no shit you do with your slaves. You don't kill your product. You don't
Right.
stop them from being able to have more children to continue to slave. Like, you don't just do it like that.
Right.
The shit they did to us, we were prisoners of war. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? But that's why they don't want to teach us our real history. Because when we start teaching it and really get too deep into the shit, it starts,
Get mad.
it fucks shit up. It fucks up that
start
theory.
waking up and they're gonna start saying, y'all can't be seen giving all these Indians all this money every month.
Yeah.
Nigga, and then come to find we really been here.
My little cousin, he Native American from what they say. He got 20 G's coming on his 18th birthday. As long as he get out of high school. And that's I forgot what tribe they part of.
Yeah, Pato be on that too. You know, Pato Native American Indian too. Ain't he?
Yeah, I mean it's a tribe. That's what I said. I don't know what tribe his ancestor line come from, but they got they got 20 G's coming. All you gotta do is get out of school, turn 18, get out of school. That's next year.
I think Oklahoma did that shit too. They like a Native American actual state.
I mean, it was tribes in Oklahoma, plenty of tribes here, Wisconsin,
Hell yeah.
Montana, North Dakota,
It's
South
correct.
Dakota. Like they were spread out. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, those tribes. We had our tribes too. Like this is another thing I say about it too, which makes me believe like it's so true. Because as we know, Africans, all the warriors, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Say even back then they didn't. You gonna tell me after 400 fucking years of knowing that y'all descendants was kidnapped, captured, and brought over here, y'all didn't go sue the UN? Y'all didn't go to the UN and sue America? I mean, y'all ain't said shit. Y'all ain't say, hey, fuck this. The whole continent. Well, not one country in the whole continent of Africa that said, fuck this shit. This ain't right. We finna go over here and get our people back. We finna go. Y'all owe us money for taking our people. Y'all broke up our families. And this was millions of motherfuckers they took, right? Y'all say like 22 million
Y'all
fucking
ain't never
trips.
go sit down and talk about the shit.
Y'all ain't
Y'all
did.
don't give a fuck.
Y'all ain't said a peep. Come on now.
And you know it's
already
crazy.
here. We not Africans. Why the fuck I'm gonna come get y'all? I'm not gonna go over there to Africa. Them ain't our people.
That's why a lot of people in Africa don't even fuck with us like that.
That's crazy.
They don't.
Like, they treat us like we ain't African because we not.
We not.
Hey, what's crazy? I got this little African joint on my line right now. I'm like, Shorty, why do you talk to me?
I have nothing to do with what he talking
Man,
about.
fuck that. I'm like, Shorty, why do you talk to me aggressive? You're African American. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? So they look down on us too, for real. Swear to God.
That is facts. They do.
That
look
shit
down.
crazy. I'm like, baby, you aggressive as fuck.
They do look down.
You talking to me like a nigga. But y'all ever notice that Black History Month is only 28 days? That's the smallest celebration of a month out of all the months. That's fucked up.
I think it was either
Probably more than that.
well,
That
nah,
shit
it wasn't
crazy.
even before it was Black History Month. I forget who it was. It was either Frederick Douglass or W. Du Bois. Who was one of them motherfuckers? And it was something that they came up with. I forget the whole reason why. I think it was somebody's birthday or something like that. That's what it originally started, Black History Month. And then it just, got nationally known as Black History Month or whatever the case was. But once again, we ain't learned no real Black history. Did y'all learn something? I know you was homeschooled, but did y'all learn anything in school about Black history and all that shit?
Martin Luther King,
Right.
Rosa Parks,
Like
the
the
main
very
shit.
a real
Here to
surface
me.
level.
Yeah, the bullshit. Like MLK, that was his dream. That wasn't ours.
Yeah.
Cool. I got white friends I love. Cool. Y'all my people, but shit, that was his dream for everybody to, you know what I'm saying? Segregation.
Shit,
It was
Milwaukee
fucked
segregated shit.
It's still segregated.
It is.
All the
It
black
was-
people on the north side,
Yeah.
all the Mexicans on the south side.
Segregation was fucked up, but it was really though.
Every city.
Y'all gotta think about it. Like when segregation ended, so did the black dollar. You know what I'm saying? We the only community that can't keep a dollar in our community for shit. But
It's
back
too
in
much
the days,
competition.
we had the bag. That was segregation ended and had nothing to do with them wanting to be. It was for them to get that black dollar. And what do we do? Well, not us, obviously, but motherfuckers
It was nigga.
ran to go eat them white only pies, ran to go to them stores that they couldn't shop in before. I still do to this day. Even you see how motherfuckers with the designer shit, Gucci and all that, they feel like it's better because a white person put their name on the product. So it's something
Yesterday's price is not today's
better. They ain't got
price.
shit to do with what I'm talking about.
That's true.
Yo, what the-
They
What's
do.
wrong with 'em?
Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Y'all saw that thing?
They show you today, show you.
It was at a school when they had like the color sign. It was here. Did you see that? I just don't know what school it was, but they had a color sign up and it was doing a project, I guess.
It was arts, right?
Yep,
the arts
it
or
was.
language,
I
one
think
of
it
them?
was MSL.
What?
It was one of them.
They had like a color sign above.
It was a water
like a
bubbler. It said no. It was like the colors.
like
for
it
them
used to
drink
be
it.
back in the day.
Speaking of going to schools, do not go to the school and get your ass beat.
This is so. This.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, shit. He talking about Joy ass. She went up to East fighting them kids and shit, man.
She went to school.
How, imagine you go to the
I
school
don't know
though.
why she was there. I just know that the video shows her like arguing with the kids, and the
She a
kids
teacher
started
or something
fighting.
there?
Nah, she was my old suit.
She the supervisor got her ass beat.
She a supervisor.
And the kids the same age, same size as her.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who was who.
She got stoned out though.
Put it down.
Yeah, I mean they weren't wrong. She
We gotta send her ice.
they was fighting.
And that was at East, right?
They was fighting her daughter, and she like tried to jump in and break it up, and then she started fighting one of the kids and ended up on the ground.
Got beat up. She
Now next time I'm gonna call my mama.
It was a bad
You already
look.
beat her ass.
You
thought I was lying?
Nigga, this shit is real.
We got
Not during Black History.
Help.
3 we gotta pray now. We gotta bow our heads. We gotta bow our
You
heads.
can't even call your mom like they fucking with me. Shit. What
We already beat her ass,
We
bitch.
whooped your mom, man.
That's
What you
fucked
gonna do?
up. It's damn near a war now.
You gotta switch.
She gotta leave the school now.
Black History Month, you can't get your ass beat.
That had nothing to do with it, sir.
Not
Hey,
about no kids.
not about no kids.
You grown. You not about no, I ain't going out like that.
Damn.
Mama.
Yeah, she definitely went out bad. Y'all didn't see it? I know you didn't see it from what you.
That shit was on
you
the
see
news.
video?
Yeah.
That
You didn't even know what's going on, did you?
No.
Damn.
I'm like, where the parent?
That was spirit.
Whoa.
Man, I can't figure out how to go live on this motherfucker. It's all bad.
Man.
Oh, you're
Hey, I
right.
feel like
Oh, I'm trying to go. I couldn't go on Facebook or this TikTok. Shit, fuck it is.
there was a lot of history that happened this year. I mean, this month though.
I'm like, what?
That basketball shit, that shit was crazy. I don't think they never seen no shit like that at once.
What?
KD going over there to Phoenix, Kyrie hitting it. That shit in Brooklyn. I was like, damn, there's some shit going on. They did that shit on purpose though.
Yeah. That shit just stop talking about all that being Jewish.
Yeah, that's what they did. You gotta understand
He got a
too.
better situation
Like
though.
the nigga said, he said, man, what the hell is Jewish? You don't hear Mexicanish.
I
You don't
mean,
hear Hispanicish.
What
What
is-
the fuck is a Jewish?
That's what I'm
Jewish
saying.
is nothing.
it's a
It's
religion.
a Jew.
It's a religion that they trying to turn
We
into a
do,
race.
yeah.
Like you can be like that's what Kanye was saying. I think you know what I'm saying. You clearly didn't listen to what he was saying. He was saying we are the black Jews. That's what he was saying. If you want to go on that
We the
angle of it,
Jews.
we the lost tribe of Israel and all. If you want to go into the biblical shit and all that, that's basically all he was saying. He was saying that the motherfuckers who are pretending to be Jews are the ones who are controlling the media, the social media shit, all the shit that we do on our daily basis, our daily lives. And that's why, like, no other culture looks at the shit that we do as black folks and be like, oh, that's what we want. We want to go kill each other. We want to go rob each other. But, like, no other culture promotes this type of shit.
That shit's
But
so
black
weak
folks
that
do
it's
shit
like that.
paid
Oh
to
my
do it.
God, man.
Why is it like that? Too
Because
much
it's supposed
competition.
Because nigga, like if we listen,
If we
like the
band
Armenians-
together, like,
my Armenian niggas out west, nigga, on some real shit. They told me, bro, he's in the room handling business. The man looked right at me. This is like my second, third time meeting. He like, man, do y'all know how powerful y'all is? Like, man, when y'all finally come back to y'all party, like eventually y'all gonna come back. He's like, when y'all finally come back to y'all party, bro, he said, y'all really supposed to control the whole world. Like, you know, them Armenians, they be deep into their history. So he really know like what he was talking about. He ain't get down into like what we talking about, but he just like, man, just know like when y'all really come back to y'all party, like, but y'all naturally like fearless. Like you think about niggas, it's you know, it's a couple scary niggas. It's always but like over as far as the mass of how many we is compared to every like nigga, we not going for a lot of shit. And a lot of races ain't like that. They ain't built how we built, bro.
I just don't understand why it be competition in.
Come on with the black on black.
Yeah, black on black.
Nigga, what? I got 10 Frenchies at the crib right now, right? If I go throw down one piece of chicken, bro, them motherfuckers gonna fight, my nigga. That's how they doing us. Nigga, they out of all the people here, bro, you put down a little bit of money here and just you got all the money. You got all the money, and I'm gonna put 50 motherfuckers that ain't got shit around you. What's gonna happen, bro?
Jealousy.
Exactly. That's how they do that shit, bro. They keep motherfuckers where they at. So that's the only reason. That's the only reason we treat each other how we treat each other. But niggas don't realize, bro, it's more than enough money for everybody to get some money.
yeah, I mean, you gotta look at it too. Just they systematically put us in the situations they did. Like if you want to go into like COINTELPRO, you know, we had the Black Panthers, we had even like the gangs and shit. They were all on some peaceful positivity. Yeah, y'all want to look at us like a negative thing, but in reality, we here fixing the neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
Folks go whoop his bitch ass. We gonna whoop his ass.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need the police. We police in our area. You laughing, but that's what it was. That's what all that shit was about. What they do. They killed
started
all
the
our
gang.
black leaders. They killed Martin Luther King, which you know what I'm saying, whatever. Killed Malcolm X. Huey P. Newton.
So niggas that have
So
emotion, they
many
gonna try to kill him.
And you
So
know the
they
government,
scared, so they
nigga,
scared
listen.
for niggas to step up. And like I said, COINTELPRO, what they do, they put the drugs, they put the dope in our areas. People didn't understand how strong
How the fuck that
cocaine
shit get there?
was.
That's the thing. How the fuck you get here?
Yeah, that's true.
So what
What
they
niggas, what niggas in the hood got an airplane? If I'm finna go to Colombia, grab some dope and bring it back to America, and then we finna cook it like this and do it like this. No, bro, them motherfuckers over there doing that shit. Put this shit in the back here. You gonna tear their ass apart.
put dope and guns, took the fathers out the household.
Shit. Now we at where we at now. Kill
Over
boys.
Yeah, kid boys.
Now we at where we at now. Kill boys.
You got the kid boys running around.
Neither alone the games and all that shit niggas be playing every day. Like,
Niggas trying to get their ass killed. Like I said, it's one of them now. It's just a situation where you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. You know, when you in these different areas. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't, especially if you're a black man. Jazz, you can kind of attest to, you know, I don't know what the black woman struggle is. You know, I know it
So
from my
many
eyes of seeing it,
cornballs.
but
Judge gotta deal with so many cornballs niggas.
but you
Judge.
Because the white man didn't pay.
I'm
The
just
white
saying,
man didn't pay
'cause
faster than black nigga.
I'm sorry.
I was just saying for the simple fact of as like a black man, you know, we walk out this motherfucker, we in the middle of the hood, we walk out this motherfucker, we gotta worry about shooting some shit up because the motherfucker want to play. But if we go too far, 20 minutes up the street, we in the white area, we also gotta worry about them motherfuckers fucking with us.
You're
For the
right, that's
police,
true.
why y'all out here type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's still them type of times, even though slavery and segregation, all that type of shit is over. It's not.
Bitch gonna touch her
Yeah,
person.
I just seen that Mequon was a sundown town. Did y'all know
I
that?
saw that.
So what?
It
It
makes
was a sundown
sense.
town.
What that mean?
I mean, if your black ass there when the
After
sun go
sundown.
down, that's your
That's
ass.
Tulsa though.
Period.
Police gonna turn around.
That's
Tulsa
Tulsa
was
shit.
too. Tulsa
I
was
can
too though.
definitely see that. It shows. They be showing their ass.
Tulsa had, I forgot what
shows.
Tulsa.
Nobody fucking go to Mequon
I
no
don't
more.
know if it was a technical sundown town Tulsa, but it was a whole bunch
You
of
said
racist
Mequon?
shit. Mequon. That's the closest
That
one.
by
I said.
Grafton, right?
Tulsa was real, yeah, right by Grafton.
Wow.
Right off of what
I
that
can see that
43.
being there.
That's
Who
it.
gonna
Your
go out
black
there, though?
ass out there.
I
Hey,
do go out there sometimes.
police gonna turn their back. Them white folks gonna do what they want to, and you gonna have to try to figure it the fuck out. And if you
Wow.
get too rowdy with them, the police gonna come get your ass and turn it into you like you did something wrong. If they don't kill you,
When they start that?
what you mean when they started?
This shit been going on.
It's been
Shit,
going
I don't
on.
go to Mequon.
It ain't going on.
It ain't
It's
now.
not now. It
Sundown
was a
town,
sundown
that's from,
town.
like,
There's
back
still
in the day.
sundown towns though. Like it's
Tulsa,
not a-
I feel like
it's
Tulsa
not a
is-
done thing. It's not nothing around here is a sundown town now.
Driving, do you
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 got-
go that far out, or like driving, do you see that, or do you be worried about that when you do drive?
I don't worry about it because I keep my pistol,
Okay.
so I don't give a fuck what you
Okay.
want. Because if you fuck with me, one of us gonna go home.
Yeah. I saw
I'm
this
gonna
girl
deal
like
with that
somebody
shit
had
later.
popped her tire or something. She was in the sundown town.
That
What,
shit
for real?
She,
I done,
semis.
I done seen a truck.
Wow.
I done seen a dude. Because it's a lot of them in Texas. It's still some up north. We don't go that far up north, so I don't really fuck
Did a
around.
good thing.
But yeah, you can fuck around. Though. I don't fuck around.
Sundown
But
town.
like it's a whole bunch of Texas. This one dude said, he went somewhere. He was in Texas picking up a load, and the dude got on the radio or the intercom or something, and he said like a code or something. He was like, "What's that about?" And basically, it was him saying like, hurry up, get dude load done first. You got and told him like, you got to get up out of here. Like it's gonna get dark. We got to get your load together and get you up out of here. This ain't where you want to be caught at after dark. The sheriffs and all that shit on the same bullshit. Like
Into 20,
get your ass 20 minutes up the road and you good. But here, this ain't it.
Wow.
Like I said, I done drove through Florida, seen all type of Confederate flags,
I
all
was
type
on
of
the
shit.
I seen Confederate flags
Listen,
before.
man, I was on a game the other day. The nigga forgot to put his mic on mute. That nigga, some white dude was talking to his pops on the phone. And he said, "All right, pops, I love you." Pops said, "I love you too." White power. As soon as said white power, dad. No cap. Now I'm on the game. This
Nigga, what?
I killed the nigga instantly. Like as soon as he says that, I banged his ass out the car. Like, what the fuck? They were like, man, get your goofy ass out of here. Like,
What power?
yeah, no cap. So they really be on that, bro. Like his daddy didn't know he was on the game. Like he just on the phone, like white power. Like y'all really get on the phone saying shit like that?
So imagine having a mixed breed. That shit kind of fucked up then.
Mixed breed.
Like a mixed baby.
Yeah.
Would you have a child with a white?
I know.
No.
No.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I
rather
wouldn't.
see.
I would. That's
They
fucked
said
up
the
their
mixed
race.
babies is crazy.
Every black man in America need to get a white bitch pregnant.
That's true though. 'Cause you like you can't go back from black. Once that black DNA is in you,
So-
it's gonna keep. You know what I'm saying?
That meat gonna stretch out. You gonna know you black. Like,
What's
But
your-
mixed babies, I ain't gonna
meat gonna
lie.
stretch out.
They be on some bullshit.
They say them the
I
crazy.
get
I don't know how
you.
true it is. my mixed home girl back in
Yeah.
the day, she told me that she was like mixed kids. And when I was working at the school, it was like always a little mixed kids doing some weird shit.
Weird shit.
She like, she said she's like, my grandma told me black and white don't mix. I don't know if her grandma was black or white, but she said it, and it sounded like some black shit.
Sound
that
like-
motherfucker
sound like-
said.
Hey, but not to change the subject. What y'all think about Rihanna coming for her son? She said her son fine. Me personally, I ain't see shit wrong with what she said.
You said what happened?
Rihanna said my son fine. She put up a
Wrong
picture of
with
her baby. She said my son fine. Plenty
That's
motherfuckers on some
what's
she on some pedophile ass shit. Like,
Her
Hey,
child.
her son, nigga. She said my son's so fine. I'm talking about, bro. They going to tearing her ass to shreds right now on Twitter. I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck is wrong with her saying?
Yeah, I know wrong with that.
But do y'all damn near feel like that? Be like y'all saying y'all daughters are sexy.
No, I ain't saying my
I'm
daughter
not gonna
sexy.
say beautiful.
I never say my daughter's sexy.
You don't feel like sex, like fine. Sexy,
My daughter can be
you know what I'm
27.
Fine, innocent.
My daughter can be 30
Yeah,
years old
fine
at
is
her
innocent.
wedding. I'm
That
not
ain't-
never gonna say my daughter's
saying?
sexy.
What would you
don't
say your daughter is
daughter's
fine?
beautiful. No,
She's
absolutely.
beautiful.
She's a
But
beautiful.
why wouldn't you say your daughter is fine?
Girl, you look just like your
I
daddy.
think I think that's a
For the
different-
girls,
I think
it's
that's
different.
That's different.
It's like it's the double standards that nobody wants to live by.
That
That's
shit is
different.
so irritating. But
That's
I'm just
different.
saying,
You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds innocent.
I'm
when
not
you say
saying that shit.
My son is fine. A woman saying that. If a man
I
say,
did.
"Oh, my daughter's sexy," that sounds very.
It's
creepy.
like me.
That
I'm
sounds
not
like
gonna
what
say
they're
my
trying to say.
son beautiful. Oh, my son beautiful. I mean, my son
Handsome.
handsome.
Handsome young man.
What?
He gonna. My son gonna get bitches when he get older.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what the
not-
son. You gonna get
Oh,
some
my son-
hoes when
my
you get
son, I have a
older.
beautiful son. No, I have a beautiful daughter.
Hey, speaking of kids, shout out to all the niggas that taking them kids to that daddy daughter dance. That's
when
what's
is it
happening.
y'all this weekend?
It's tomorrow.
I'm waiting. I was looking for the
I've been going
pictures.
through
and
so
shit.
much bullshit trying to get this shit
I
set.
bet-
I don't
The
think
fucking dress
waiting
didn't
on the
come like it
pictures.
was
What?
supposed to.
Aw.
They have to go get another dress today.
If I could, I would.
For going to get this other fucking dress.
Shout out, mom. Mom's gonna.
Hey, shout out to all
One
real
thing
niggas
about
that taking
mom,
them
man.
shorties.
Mom's gonna hold it down and cuss you out, boy.
Man,
She cuss
bro,
you
I
out?
tell you. Nah, she didn't cuss me out.
Nah,
Shit. It wasn't my fault. Shit. This motherfucker supposed to come, snowstorm pushed her back, all type of
Yeah.
weird shit.
Yeah,
My mama know because I be needing your mama because you ain't been out here.
I,
What color
that
y'all
shit should be decent.
We wearing blue,
That's
so
cute.
when
Make sure y'all take
we
pictures.
gonna be fly, man. She gonna throw on mom's Cardis for the motherfucker.
Yeah.
She gonna be the only kid in there with some Cardis.
Yeah.
Make sure your mama got
Cardi.
some.
Oh yeah, we finna force it. What's that?
I love her. That is
Yeah, the double standard though. I don't think nothing wrong with that. My son cute shit. If that's a woman saying that shit,
okay.
my mama call me cute shit.
Oh, write it down.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, that's
What she
what,
say?
Good looking, mom. You made me
No,
shit.
what she say?
My cute ass son.
I don't know.
She ain't lying.
She might say handsome, bro. My mama would call me handsome before anything.
Oh,
My grandma called me her cutie pie. Shit.
That's different. That's grand.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a slide.
I just think that motherfuckers.
Granny.
Yeah,
I mean, for one thing,
wait.
motherfuckers be wanting something to talk about with a lot of that shit. Like I said, y'all coming at Rihanna about some shit.
I'm talking about they
No.
dog in there.
That's
You
why
know
she
what,
be out
foul?
there. That's why she be out there.
Dog, her ass that's in jail right now. Fucking with his daughter. That's foul. Now them
Here?
two, yeah.
that's crazy.
He
Chef
foul as a
dude.
bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like if you rape something,
Chef Gotti, yeah, we call names out. We ain't,
Yeah,
we ain't
Chef
sugarcoat
Gotti,
shit.
fuck
We
you,
put
nigga.
motherfucking names out.
They gonna rape the shit out you in jail
if you
too.
did it. I feel like this, and I might not feel the same way, but niggas that rape females and rape kids and shit like that, but they deserve their dicks cut off, man. They don't deserve to have that motherfucker no more. You ain't use it the right way. Like no cat, cut that
Definitely-
bitch off.
Definitely, you do something to kids. You, know,
Young
you
child,
taking
that's
the
crazy.
child's innocence from them,
Man.
and that's part of why. That's what I was finna get to before we change the subject with the Rihanna shit. Why I think motherfuckers going in so hard on her
Mm.
on Twitter is because they might have some traumas that they haven't dealt with. That type of shit doesn't connect them back to their past traumas, and that's why when she's just doing something innocent,
Yeah.
they trying to turn it.
Blow out of
And
into
speaking of
proportion.
Rihanna, what y'all think about the shit with Chris Brown?
I seen it
Now,
today.
he put up the shit like what shit with that Blueface got going on.
He ain't wrong. I
And
ain't
he like,
wrong.
man, y'all still bringing up this shit from all these years ago because I just made a music video. Y'all want to on some I'm a woman beater, but y'all tuning in every fucking Friday to watch Blueface and his bitch fight.
he not wrong because I said
What he do? So
Y'all
like
wanna
give
double
him more
standard?
example of what the situation is. 'Cause I read
Chris
it, but I
Brown,
ain't understand.
Chris Brown basically saying y'all still talking about me beating Rihanna ass when I was
And-
17.
And the only reason they talking about it because he
But-
just put up a video or made a song with Beyonce artist, that little Chloe, whatever. Him and Chloe got a
that's where that
son.
picture came
So
from.
then
Okay.
a son together, and they like, I can't believe she worked with him, and he a woman beater. And then he
Mm.
turn around and be like, man, y'all talking I'm a woman beater, and y'all got all these, and he just exposing plenty
Yeah, he started
actresses,
putting up a whole
actors,
bunch of white
everything.
folks,
Like,
put a blue face to him.
why y'all steady bringing it? Because you know they really trying to blackball him still. Like,
You're not wrong though.
shout out the nigga CB, man. That bitch deserves.
So
it.
some
I was
shit that
gonna say
happened
something,
years
but I don't
ago.
know if we can
Say what?
It was like this
Nigga, it's
shit.
the wildest podcast in the world, nigga. Fuck them.
Nah, you certain motherfuckers. I ain't trying to get blackballed either. Shit.
Blackball me.
All right, fuck it. At the end of the day, they
Don't say that F word.
nah, cause it
Well,
ain't
facts.
no, we ain't. Come on.
Tom, can you take that out?
I'm asleep.
God,
Hey, listen.
nothing. We need some.
Nah, so what I was gonna say, cause it ain't even me talking. So I was gonna say I was on Facebook a week ago.
Unstable creature.
What they were saying like, so since cause he brought it up, so it's his fault. So I don't know this. I don't know her name. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, what's that going?
Okay. Let me get what I'm trying to say out. Hold on.
This I don't want y'all to
Hold on. Whew. Okay. So I don't know her name, but she was on a podcast and she was talking about the Chris Brown Rihanna situation.
Yeah.
What she said was, paraphrasing the shit, what she said, but she said that Chris Brown was given herpes by Rihanna.
Okay.
And I don't find it to be
Man,
too
listen.
far-fetched because that's what, when we was kids, when it all happened, that's what they were saying, that he got burnt by her. That's why he whooped her.
Right.
But it went away, right?
Listen.
So hold on, I'm gonna finish it. So basically said that Chris Brown went to the house, everybody was at a party. She was at the party. That's how she knew what happened. Said she walked in, I think on Rihanna giving head to Kevin Loud or some shit like that. One of them exact niggas. I don't know. I can't remember exactly
Kevin
who it
Loud
was.
was like,
But it was somebody that he apparently walked in on her giving head, like, damn, bitch, you always sucking dick. Like, what's wrong with you? He left. Rihanna chased him, got in the car. That's how the whole fight shit got going. Now, this is the part where I was like, I don't want to speak on it. Because, like I said, it ain't my story, so I don't give a fuck no way. They said that Rihanna got the herpes from Jay-Z.
Dog, that's what shit is.
They said that's
No,
Rihanna and Jay-Z been
cat.
fucking since she was young, like 14.
Young, G.
Chris Brown was
Listen.
the cover-up for the whole situation.
Listen, gang. No
And that's where it
cat.
came
Boy,
from.
listen. On my mama, my people who I had come up
No,
here
for
to fuck,
sure,
like
not.
a
This
good,
ain't us.
a
This-
good source, a real good source who in the industry told me the same thing, bro. Like when he was just here, he's flew in from Atlanta. He told me the
Right.
same thing, bro. Like
You
he
know,
was talking about Megan Thee Stallion, how like she really a lesbian and all type of shit. Like
I
and
see
that whole shit was put together and
I see
Moneybagg really love her though, and how she be,
everybody.
how she be, man, fuck him. How she be treating his ass and he be canceling shows 'cause they get into it. Like, but you know, he deal with all these people like nigga.
What about Ari then?
Nigga, I mean that's what I meant to talk about.
Ari?
Ari,
Okay.
Ari be treating Moneybagg and but he really like her
Corn-
now,
saying
like on some shit
cornball
like that. Like,
shit. What?
but he said he done had shows booked with Moneybagg, nigga. Moneybagg done canceled $50,000, $100,000 shows because Ari made him mad. I gotta go home check on her.
Oh, she gotta go.
Yeah,
No
No
cap.
cap.
My bitch, you fucking up the bag.
and like and he showing
At
like
that point, yeah.
and he showing receipts, like he showing text messages, like look, bro, you got mine. Look, like this my own art. I'm seeing. I'm like, damn.
Hey, so buddy probably.
So like he said the shit about Rihanna. I'm like, damn, maybe that nigga might because he ain't kept about shit else.
Hey, it's all alleged. Like I said, this ain't even
Allegedly.
Allegedly. These what motherfuckers telling us, but
That's just
Yeah,
the street.
they
That's just the
saying-
topics of the trenches.
yeah, they saying that she was getting fucked on. Bro gave her the herpes and she gave it to Chris Brown. And you gotta think about it too. Like,
That's enough
This
right there to
shit-
get your ass beat.
but you get your ass beat for one, but then two, the story never came out. Nobody
Somebody
ever
got paid.
Nobody ever talked about it.
Jay-Z had
though.
to put that
All
bitch
these
down.
years, you know what I'm saying? He got blackballed.
He got enough power, just like Tory Lanez.
They-
He ain't had no chance. Tory Lanez said, that nigga said, you got to sign with us. That nigga said, no.
He in jail.
He in jail.
You got
Tory Lanez little. You know how tall that nigga is?
Shit, he's shorter than me.
5'3".
Like, yeah.
Would you date Tory Lanez?
100 pounds.
No.
But he's Tory Lane. So you want to date him?
She gonna definitely let that nigga fly her out.
He gonna put you down?
He can fly
He
me
fly
out.
you out of Barbados. You ain't coming.
He can fly me out. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah.
You so
He
stupid.
fly me out, nigga. We gonna rob his ass as soon as we touch.
Man, look, I'm trying to tell you.
Bankroll that back door open, nigga. Yeah, that back door open, man.
Also, Chris Brown, did he really have this shit or he's still up
I
in
don't
there?
know what he really got or not. This is just what motherfuckers talking. We talking topics of the trenches. This is the topic is. I just seen this shit last week. It does, I feel like, have some validity to it just because, like I said, back then that's what we heard. At least that's what I remember hearing in middle school. And then we never really heard him come out or her come out. Nobody ever really came out and said, this is why it happened. It kind of just died away. but they tried to blackball him out the industry. But because he's a talented young man, he do what he do. You can never really get rid of him, and that's why they mad. The fuck is that noise?
Vacuuming upstairs.
You got
I was gonna say somebody get ate up.
I say you got fruit fly in this motherfucker on the mic.
I'm like, I know I ain't tripping now.
Hendo kicked in. It's up.
But yeah, nah, that shit different though, man. You know,
That Blueface shit stupid too though. So did he marry her for real? That was a video.
probably a video.
Probably just a
He'd
video,
be
man.
wrong if he married her. I seen them on that last interview with Sharp them, and that shit was horrible, man. Like I be,
He really love her though.
you can't love a bitch like
The
that.
dog in love, bro.
This is what I think. I think all that shit is an act just for the bag. I don't think that's who she really is as a woman. Can't be. I feel like
I would hope
doing
she's
She
not.
didn't used to be. I don't know what the
But
fuck
this is
happened.
what I'm
She didn't
saying.
used
I
to
think
be.
they're doing this for the bag. Hey, put
See,
this act on. Do what
but
you need
listen,
to do. Let's get
If
this
this
money.
is an act, why would she just be in the movie? Because this bitch is a good actress.
She ain't got to that point yet. You see, they got the show.
Yeah.
They building up a bag from the ground up. They working with Zeus. That's a new network. They probably getting a big ass bag, and everybody watches Zeus and subscribe because
I'm gonna ask Shorty when we was out west. I'm gonna ask them like, man, what the fuck going on with your friend?
they probably really done put
Yeah,
the
'cause
play
I don't
together.
know. She definitely know.
She gonna
She
tell.
won because even when she first started rocking, think about it. She wasn't acting like that
She
from the jump.
wasn't. She
It
was
slowly
not.
started progressing.
Drugs though.
Love ain't gonna man. That bitch ain't on no drugs. for real.
Shit. Third 30, I just popped the third 30.
Hey,
Poe Tracy, I just popped two
Listen,
30s.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you 100 on some 100 shit. I don't even like that type of music. I'm gonna tell you why, because motherfuckers geek that shit up like Perks is this and that. Perks, if you really pop Perks, you're
Yeah.
going to sleep. You're not kicking
Facts.
it.
You
Niggas
gonna
who
fuck for a
pop-
long time too.
No, you're not.
Yes,
You're
you
going
do.
to sleep. I'm
I
telling
popped
you.
the 30 before.
I'm telling you, it wasn't real. I'm telling you
Oh,
what 30s do.
I
Who
did. In my back in the days.
I'm telling you what
I wanna
30s
fuck.
do. That shit's gonna have you.
It is a
sleep.
downer. I will say that. It is a downer. It's slow
I
motion
pop
for
a
you.
30 right now. Guess what I'm doing in 20 minutes? I'm down.
But your body might be different from somebody else shit too.
Nobody's body is different. I'm telling you what Perks do.
Made
I done
for
been
my
around
man.
niggas who are addicted to this shit. No, because I used to hustle this shit for real.
No,
I'm
facts.
telling you, this ain't. I'm not
30s
talking.
would.
Only
It would
time-
fuck you up though. I ain't
So
gonna lie.
man,
It's
niggas
gonna
make
put you down.
songs, pop the houses and got
And like
kids
it's fun,
dancing to
and like
that
we finna
shit.
have fun.
That shit,
It's over.
30s. You know what that do? That puts you
Oh, your
from
body
30s
make
to
your heart
heroin, and you become heroin. or
Fuck
crack
that.
addict. That's
Two
what- that's
perk
what it
30s,
does.
nigga. What?
If you taking two of them, you then ready to die and overdose. Then you got you laughing. That shit real. I know motherfuckers who done died from the shit because
I got
motherfuckers
plenty
take
of
fake
motherfuckers that
pills.
died from that
They
shit.
No,
got
facts.
fentanyl in them, like that shit real. So motherfuckers rapping about this shit, but like I said, that goes back to what the white man has got us doing. And it says
Push
on
it
TikTok,
mainstream is up.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Push
hey,
it mainstream is up.
I can't talk about no positive shit. It's not gonna go nowhere. But if I talk about some shit that's gonna kill the community,
So if you see your kids
Fuck it.
dancing to that, it's a problem. Like on some TikTok shit.
I'm gonna explain it to them. They said they don't know no better.
No,
So it takes for
Facts.
us. We gotta
Facts.
explain what's up. Now I said if you don't listen to it, I said I can't be a hypocrite. I don't listen to dude, but I listen to music like that is detrimental. So I can't be like, oh no, don't. My kids, shit, my daughter especially, Dad's a thug. He a gangster. I know you did this. What happened, Dad? You ain't shoot him. This is shit. The conversation. So it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be a hypocrite to a situation with them, but I definitely gotta. It's for us as parents to tell the kids what's right and what's
My
wrong.
favorite line from you, my nigga. My nigga Bankroll said,
Smack your bitches.
no, fuck that. That was cool. That nigga said, I'm gonna kill his mama first. I'm gonna hit her where it hurt. I said, oh, that nigga's a cold. That nigga's a cold. What?
I'm trying to be
I'm
on
gonna
positive
kill his
shit,
mama
man.
first. I'm gonna hit her where it hurt. I said,
I'ma
turn
put
me
it
up,
where it
nigga.
hurts.
Oh my
I'm
god,
a-
nigga.
I'm trying to be on some positive shit right now, man. We talking about
I
Black
gotta,
history.
I gotta buy that line from you, boy. What? Hit his mama first. He hurt. You know how sucky you is, motherfucker. Smoke your motherfucker.
No, he said some.
You didn't want to kill yourself like, man. I done got my mama killed. I
He
don't
definitely
wanna
said
do
some
it.
wild shit. That
Big
nigga
shit.
said, "Test drive the pussy. I can't wipe these hoes."
Yeah.
I ain't never thought about that shit.
That still stands to this day.
If a nigga told you, "Can you test drive you that pussy?" What would you say?
I don't know why you think people speak to me like a regular.
I'm just saying,
bitch,
bro-
'cause they don't.
Bro, just doing it while he is. So
Nigga come at you wild.
No.
Shit, you
I ain't gonna necessarily come at her wild. I'm just gonna have my conversation. You ain't gonna know that I'm trying to test drive it. Shit. This conversation is gonna make the panties move to the side. You actually know shit. I see if it's riding or not.
that motherfucker look like a motherfucker.
Hey,
being.
what Opie saying?
A lot of you hoes check engine lights be on. That shit great.
Hell no, that nigga crazy.
What is the wildest thing you can tell a motherfucker though?
What you mean?
Just as a person, like.
I'm just gonna ask this question before we keep going. Where is this conversation going?
No, I'm just saying. This here he go left. All
Because
right,
it's
he
gonna
let
go
her pray.
left. Amen. All right, come on.
Straight up. But look, back on the Black History tip, like, what do y'all feel like? I know obviously it might not be correct, but what y'all feel like we could do as Black people to get us going in the right direction?
Personally, I feel like I ain't gonna just say that the generic shit of band together. What I am gonna say is we gotta really get on one accord and put a plan together. I know when I was doing the protest shit, some of the shit we was talking about that really made sense was, hey, let's buy the blocks back for real. Cause we can't, first of all, it take money to come to the table and have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Or we just say, fuck it, let's do our own thing. So if all four of us in here buy 38th Street, one by one, buying the houses up, it's gonna take time. Get some investors who really down, find motherfuckers across the country. But hey, we're gonna keep buying all these blocks around 38th, 39th, 40th, all the way till we get a whole little radius. Then hey, this the village of such and such. We're gonna get our own police. We're gonna do this. Y'all don't bring that bullshit over here. When you over here in this area, this is what we moving. This how we doing shit. You want to sell drugs? Get the fuck out of our area. These are homeowners over here. We own these motherfuckers. That's how you start building and slowly coming. Even on a political stance of it, as Black folks, we can't get on one accord enough to say, hey, this is what we want. We're going to put this motherfucker up here, going to push the agenda.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying? And that's all it takes. But then you're going to have, well, why the fuck is dude going?
Exactly.
I want to go. Why can't be me? Why
Everybody
gotta be
can't
him?
be
You
the leader.
Too many me's in there.
know what I'm saying? Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. Everybody just, that's probably a racist term, but fuck it.
Man, fuck them, man. I feel like this.
Fuck
At the end of the day, I feel like this.
We the real
And
Indians and Chiefs
Yeah,
anyway.
And I feel like this at the end of the day, like Kanye said, like it's fucked up what happened to the Jewish and all them, the Holocaust and all that shit.
What about us?
But what about us? So when it comes to I ain't gonna even say the word because you don't even say the word. But when it comes to anybody else, fuck them.
What word, nigga?
No, the other.
Oh,
word.
the F
Yeah,
word.
Yeah. When it comes to that, and I don't even like even agreeing on that shit.
Unstable creature.
But I'm gonna do it for y'all because y'all asked me not to do it. I ain't doing it for them.
We're trying to get some sponsors this season.
Man,
Man.
listen, man. All I just saying, like, fuck them. Fuck everybody but the
But I
folks.
feel like how many people gotta die for us to do to do the right thing? How many George Floyd's gotta die? How many Martin Luther King's got to? Because people keep getting sacrificed
Listen,
and ain't shit getting done either.
that's gonna keep happening until we get some black lawyers who really sit down, go through the Constitution.
I don't even want to talk about black lawyers.
change the
say,
motherfucking Constitution.
This is what needs to be changed. Like, you can't go off of laws that wasn't made for us to protect us. If the law ain't made for your black ass, it's not gonna protect your black ass.
That's what I'm going through right now.
But
Facts.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Until them laws go in and change, right now we technically still 2/3 of a person that we
Yeah.
put in as
2/3 of a human.
that was never changed. So
by law, nigga.
it really doesn't matter to these motherfuckers. No way. It looks good. Oh, we ain't gonna we gonna do something because we don't want them tearing shit down. Like even the Memphis 5 motherfuckers. Y'all see how that shit went. 5 black officers killed dude. And my thing
Smoke their
was
ass immediately.
people was calling for the job. I was talking to my mom. She's like, well, why they don't need to fire her? That's the fuck they do need to fire the police chief. Fuck her black ass. Why? Because that ain't the first motherfucker they beat.
Yeah.
Another dude came out
Who was
said
it at?
Memphis. They said
Memphis.
four days before they whooped his ass till he had to go in the hospital.
Oh, you
He
talking about
just
them
didn't
4
die.
niggas?
Yeah, the 4 or 5. So I said, how many motherfuckers have they been beating over the past 2-3 years since all them niggas been in that little Scorpion unit that just ain't come through? Because
That's the
I'm
first
a-
time they took it too far.
I'm a drug dealer,
Facts.
so you know what I'm
That's the
saying. They
first time
took the
they took it
dope
too
off
far.
of me. They whooped my ass.
And they
I had
kept
to
my
bounce
money.
back. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do shit. Fuck them. I'll bounce back. But how many motherfuckers? This is a nigga who work at FedEx. It's rumored. We don't know how true it is or not, but it's
He's fucking
rumored
his
that
wife.
he was fucking old dude, baby mama type shit. They say dude took pictures and sent them to 5 motherfuckers to do.
Yeah.
How many motherfuckers
Makes
they done
sense.
did this type of
His
shit
baby
to?
mama was working. His baby mama and nigga who they killed was working together at FedEx. So she started taking that pipe. Like,
Dude was in his chest.
Yeah,
I
in
said, it
his
wasn't a
chest.
bad neighborhood or nothing that you could. So what you pop out on him for? They done said they had no real reason to arrest him or come out or stop him. Nothing.
Y'all, just
Y'all
beat
did on some person shit. Oh yeah, this dog here. They was on
That's
some
right.
hood shit. That's dog bitch ass right there. Let's
Let's
get
go
him.
get
We the
that nigga.
police. We can pull you out the
We
car.
get away with that shit.
We ain't got it. We can. They've been whooping niggas ass for I don't know how long.
Yeah,
They've
that
been
bitch
getting
get
away
fired.
with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch, you been turning the eye. You
That
been.
bitch didn't get fired.
All y'all need to get fired. Need to clean up house and start over. This is everybody. All kinfolk ain't. All what is it? All skinfolk ain't kinfolk. That's what the saying is.
Facts.
That's it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
no cap, man.
So you know, it's really a fucked up thing. But man, going back to the question of what can we do?
We gotta stop using our power as. I think people get power and using it the wrong way.
You know,
You gotta utilize your power in the right way.
I don't.
But that's
think-
all that police shit was about.
I think we need to control the black dollar. You know, fuck the power, fuck talking, fuck marching, all that.
The dollar is the power shit.
Economically, the dollar is where. That's the only way a motherfucker.
we need
listen.
all the women stop going to the beauty spot stuff and buying extensions.
Get back on that 70s. What was it? 70s, 80s. They
Blow them
wearing
froze out, baby.
froze, black power.
Blow them froze back out, man. Turn me up.
Some of the bitches can't grow the froze.
Don't matter. We can go to the barbershop together.
Yeah.
Bottom line is we gotta bring that back. Once we control that black dollar, I said, what do they say? 6 minutes. Other communities is days, months. Jewish communities like a month or
We the
something,
worst.
or Chinese communities like a month, whatever. But for us, it's like
For sure,
6
we the
minutes.
worst.
It's like 6 minutes. The black dollar stays in our community. Why?
That shit is crazy.
That type of shit is what we have to take back. We take that back. We take that power back of our money.
And it's not
Then
even
motherfuckers
like,
start
and it's
looking.
not even like we can't spend what we've been spending on. You got to just go to them black-owned businesses to spend. It's not like we telling motherfuckers to stop buying here, stop buying this, stop buying liquor. Like, go buy here from black vendors, buy here liquor, the black-owned liquor. Like, just go black. Like, who own this black? Like, fuck it. It might not be as good as what I'm used to, but fuck it. I'm gonna make that sacrifice because that sacrifice gonna pay at the end of the day. That's one thing about the white man. The white man, they gonna put that shit in play for generations that they not even gonna see. They gonna put that bitch in play for their great grandkids. Like, man, I ain't gonna reap the benefits, but my great grandkids gonna reap the benefits. For this
Even that,
shit.
what
So I'm gonna do it.
not to cut you off, bro, but what you think about? Because I know you got a big family. What you think about like how the other ethnicities, how they'll live all together, shack up, everybody get their bag together, everybody get their credit together,
Yeah.
do what they got to do, and then everybody go buy homes or
Yeah.
they bust the moves while they all still living in
For
one
sure.
home together. And as they busting moves, they building that
They doing their
that
thing.
generational wealth. What you think about that? And why do y'all think that in the black community? It's on. I know you in here. You can speak on it too. Why you think in the black community we don't have that mindset? For us, it's you 18, get the fuck out the house,
It's not even that.
figure
I feel
this
like,
shit the fuck
I
out.
feel like,
Mama
like
might
you
do
said,
that.
like far as everybody coming together and living in the same house, I think as black people we be on some. I just want to show you I'm doing better than.
Yeah.
So we don't want to even do that shit. Like you got to think about it, I got 7 brothers and 5 sisters, same mama, same daddy. And that's 13 of us. We all know each other. Like we got the same fucking mama, same daddy. So if we include my mom and my dad, it's 15 of us.
Y'all close though.
But
I know y'all
we
can bust
close.
moves
Like
together.
we can go buy a fucking hotel if we wanted to buy a hotel. Like we can go put all our shit together, nigga, and put the money together and
Hey.
really go buy.
with low key with everybody credit being right and all that shit. Y'all got
Like,
more than $1 million
Ain't no way
to
we
play
should be able
with
to
on
get
credit.
a $5 million credit loan. Like it's 13 of us. Fuck is you talking about? Like
Y'all go play with the bag.
that's just
for real.
immediate family. That's not like wives and all
Right.
this
That's
extra
all.
shit. That's just
Household.
immediate 15 people. Like let's go do this, bust this move. Let's go buy this. I said my dad and them a town. They got a town for sale for like $5 million. Like it's like
Oh, for real? Where's
Two-
that at?
some like Nevada or some crazy ass shit.
Okay.
But it's a whole town, like an old Western bar, all type of shit, like 80 houses, all type of shit. They want $5 million for the whole town. I'm like, Pops, this be the move right here. Like, what we doing?
Right.
Of course, we wouldn't really want to live there because what the fuck is out there? Nothing. But just for the family to have, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, it's different. Like I said, everybody done getting older. They want their own shit. Like, they want to go buy cars and shit, which is cool because when I was 18, 20, that's what I wanted too, a car.
Hey, Tier said the dollar is the power and the power is in the masses.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That is
That's
true.
exactly what it is.
So yeah, so like when it come to that type of shit, like I don't know. The motherfucker definitely can be like how the Rock Man is. That nigga got so many fucking buildings. Like once you get past that first little credit shit, you straight.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I've been focused on is working on my credit to get shit moving. I got a $1 million motherfucking mind.
But black
I just
people, we
gotta
so
get the shit
behind.
going.
It's ridiculous, dog.
You know what it is? We
It's so
weren't taught.
behind.
Like you gotta think about it, even when we're talking about credit. Credit just fucking came around in the 80s. That shit
Yeah,
is
my
new.
mama, she ain't. It wasn't the
You
best when we
was
first
taught not to
started.
like
Yeah.
One thing
credit
about me?
cards, not to
Yeah,
do
not to
that.
get it. You didn't know
Pay
that
cash. You wanna owe
credit
everybody
is
nothing?
good credit
What
though.
you talking about?
You can have good debt.
Don't
Like,
use over 20%.
That's all the white people do, though.
That's exactly what it do. Motherfuckers be in debt, busting moves, taking care of shit. As long as you making the
Because you gotta
monthly
look at it.
payments, you
You
straight.
live off of your
Yeah.
credit. You live off of borrowed money. As long as you pay your payments, then you have life insurance. That when you die, all that shit can be taken care of.
I heard
Speaking
that
of
nigga,
life
Man Kevo, not to cut you off real quick. That nigga is so fucking funny. That
What he
nigga
say?
said with the hoes, he said, "You niggas don't even want to teach y'all bitches shit." He's like, "I get up on your bitch. I'm gonna teach her how to get her credit right. I'm gonna go ahead and give $50,000 in a credit line in her name. Then we gonna go shopping with her credit cards. I'm gonna ball out with your bitch shit." While your ass sitting here on some bullshit.
Yeah, like,
Teach
no
the bitch how to
cap.
get the bag and then
You
go
can
get the bag
You
with
gotta think
her.
about it, bro. You turn around, you trying to work this motherfucking job and try to run up $1 million. Nigga, you work on your credit and you just make these deposits, do
that
your
shit.
shit, and in the 2 years you might have $1 million credit card.
Yeah.
Facts.
Now you go bust your moves, go buy this motherfucker house, have some money coming in. Like you might be paying back $1,000 a month, but you might be making down there $5,000 a month.
Hennessy. The taste of kings. Hennessy.
Yeah.
You need a drink? Get you some Hennessy.
They controlled by the white man.
Your girlfriend broke up with you? Drink
Get
you
some
some
Hennessy.
Hennessy. You're having a long day?
Hendy.
Drink some Hennessy.
That nigga been drinking too much
That's
in.
Commercial.
Hey man, I just did a quick little preview ad,
Yeah.
man. Shit, we're gonna get some money around this.
Hey, you know what's crazy too though? What black people need to start doing? Get you some motherfucking life insurance. That is not boss not having a life insurance.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to say it because I felt like it was an insensitive thing to say today, and I'm really trying to be a better person.
I agree with
But
that.
Fuck being a better
I
person,
hate
nigga.
when motherfuckers die and the first thing people do is put up
GoFundMe.
GoFundMes. Like that shit's so fucking corny and poor. Like, get you some fucking life
No,
insurance.
you do need life insurance. Ain't no
I ain't even
dog.
talking about
'Cause you
that
gotta say it
today
now,
in
though.
general, but I'm just
You
saying in
gotta say
general.
it. You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
This is an general thing.
Life insurance that's not tied to your job.
That too.
Yeah, too.
Make a difference.
And
That,
What's the difference between that,
definitely
John?
bro, and tell their ass,
You can always lose your job, but you got your own life.
Yeah,
You
true.
was paying it monthly, yeah.
and
You
get the
got it
life
regardless.
insurance where you can borrow from. Don't just get the life
Absolutely.
insurance you can't borrow from.
Oh shit,
It's
preach.
called
I
life
know you
insurance.
could.
It's
I
called
know
life
didn't know you
insurance,
could?
nigga, not
I
death
didn't know you
insurance.
could.
Yeah, you got life insurance right now, bro. You can borrow, like you can borrow whatever. Like if you got 100,000, you can
Let me
borrow
look at
100,000 from it, start paying it back into it. Like
So that goes
it's
into
gonna
like
cost a little bit more, but
what is it, like the Rockefeller plan? I don't know how to say it all the way correctly, but basically what they did was they got some living life insurance where they used to borrow from the shit. You don't have to do taxes on the shit because it's your life insurance policy. So you're borrowing against it, paying back into it. And guess what? Once they died, then it like doubled or something. More money was added to it, and their family kept going and passing that shit down. And that's how they got the generational wealth that they did. Because every time they died, not only did the family get paid out, but then it doubled and they kept that shit motherfucking going.
everybody got to do it. You got to do it.
Everybody got to do it though.
Like, my kids got to do it. I can't speak for my brothers and my mom, but my kids got to do it. Like this some shit we got to do.
That's how you build that generational wealth for real. Like
So
That's
the
hard.
only thing we know about life is death. Let's keep that shit 100.
Yeah.
So why you
You
here?
said,
Is
we
what
ain't
you
gonna make
worried
it out
about.
alive.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make
We
it
not
out
make it
alive.
out of life
So
alive.
you gotta
So-
have fun. You gotta do what you gotta do. And hey, whatever comes after this shit, it comes.
Comes out
That's
there,
it.
baby.
What y'all believe in God?
Mhm.
Let's talk about it.
It's
It's not here to go. We're talking about Black history, right?
Talking about
They
history.
ain't got nothing
Black-
to do
Hey,
with
but Jesus is black though.
Black folks didn't worship. Christianity is a white folks religion.
It's the
Black
same nigga
folks
that
were
say he believe in
spiritual.
aliens.
We need what?
It's the same nigga that say he believe in aliens.
Aliens is obviously
I
They're
ain't
real.
talking that shit.
Have you not been looking at the fucking news?
Not even that. Watch this.
What's wrong with them?
Oh, Google on your phone. Hey Siri, is aliens real? Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it for you. Go to this alien shit.
Bro, it's real.
Hey, Siri.
You know, a lot of people say white folks is aliens.
He been
Nah, we
drinking
on
too much,
something.
bro.
Let's just
Hey,
talk.
Siri.
Do I think so?
Is aliens-
I definitely think
Fool,
so.
aliens is not real, fool.
Because let me ask y'all this
Obama already
question.
said this shit was real.
Dinosaurs real too, huh?
yes, it was to a certain extent. But it's evolution. You didn't pay attention to school at all. Oh my god. Okay,
You went to
so
Woods, they had some bullshit.
let
going
me
on.
ask y'all this. Damn.
Look,
Talking about aliens, we talking about aliens.
he on that Gemini
No, we
shit.
talking about aliens, but what I was gonna say, I can't.
You said white people.
It's too much. No, with the white people, it was something else I was gonna say. I can't even think of what it was. Dude made me lose my train of thought with the dinosaur shit.
No, he talking about some alien shit. I ain't believing that. So back to the life insurance
Hey,
shit.
what do you think we
You
are?
can-
Hold on, fuck that. What do you think we are? Like,
A
where do
living
we come
creature.
from?
Not even that.
How?
Not even that, Bango.
How, sir? Where do we come
Let me
from?
cut him off of this.
Earth.
So you
How
believe-
would we
hold on,
come from
watch
Earth?
this, watch this, Bango. So, you believe in a galaxy, right? Like all the different planets, and
Yeah.
it's 100 million planets in one galaxy.
Yeah.
It's a million galaxies. You think we the only motherfucking place that got people on there?
No, I ain't gonna say that.
So what is an alien?
Exactly, nigga.
Some made up shit.
No, nigga. I'm
I'ma
just
tell
So
you,
saying.
we had dinosaurs before too. Then
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Because first of all, you gotta believe half of what you learned in school anyway, because it's all been lies and whitewash. Because even with the map, you do know that the continent of Africa is depicted on the map being smaller than all the white European countries.
never knew that.
Well, in reality, that's the biggest fucking
biggest
continent in the fucking world that we know.
Africa is.
Yes.
Yes. So if they lie about that to show that they're white superiority over black folks, don't you think that they lie about what other continents are out here that we don't know about? Or why planes have to fly a certain way? You don't think none of this shit is weird?
That makes sense because
Mm.
why does the plane have to?
Or even the fact that
That makes
NASA,
sense.
that since you've been a little kid, NASA has been something about space and outer space and all
Right.
this shit. But in reality,
Watch
NASA was
this.
started to discover what's in the seas.
how
As soon as they
Kennedy-
got down there, they
So
left.
that's
What-
basically the
Not that.
planet shit.
Like,
NASA was made to discover the waters. Once they
Yeah.
realized, once they went down there, they said, "Oh shit, we gotta go." They never said what it was or what. Then all of a
Did
sudden,
they have a movie on
NASA
this?
switched to being about the fucking. I don't think so.
the sky.
Being about the sky and what's going on.
But
They're
listen.
trying to get the fuck out of here. That's
But
what.
listen,
That don't worry
Oh,
you at all.
do you ever realize how they say the Earth is circle like this Hennessy bottle, right?
Yeah.
So we in Asia, right? And you want to go to California right here. Why the fuck they going from here all the way around? Is that just going right there? It's the reason, my nigga. This bitch is flat. They gotta go that way.
Or how Antarctica you can't go to. It's only like 5% of Antarctica that people can actually go to and see.
Yeah, the rest of the shit you can't go to.
That's the only thing
against
that
the
the
law.
world, as a whole,
The
every
whole
country
world, nigga.
that signed a
wild.
treaty said nobody can go here. Why
Nobody
do
go
you
to
think?
Antarctica. Nobody. Man. The
These
aliens over
niggas in
there.
Antarctica.
They
I
will
seen
no.
that shit.
They
It's a
will.
certain
Yeah,
spot.
it's a certain place that you can go to.
The whole Antarctica,
Anything
you
else,
just
you can't
travel,
go.
nigga. They gonna kill your ass, boy.
They will
Wow.
kill you
The
if you go. If they catch you on
All
anywhere else,
countries
they will
agreed
kill
on
you.
this shit. Like it ain't just America, no. America, Asia, everybody agreed on this shit. Can't
That's
nobody go
wild.
over there. Why? Because the aliens said, "Don't come over here. Don't bring your asses over here."
That's wild.
We literally know nothing about what's going on around
But
us.
listen, we don't know what's
You
going
believe
on.
in
around
aliens?
us.
Yeah.
Let's ask her, the lady of the show, the lady of the hour.
I mean, I know I'll be on some conspiracy shit, but shit, it ain't even conspiracy no more when the government saying this was a
Obama
UFO.
literally said yes.
This was a UFO that we just shot
Said-
down last week.
Sierra said dinosaurs is questionable. Exactly.
Listen,
Shit, I don't know where them bones came from.
listen to you. Listen to you. Dinosaurs are not questionable. The thing is, dinosaurs were here to a certain extent. They evolved into the animals that we have today. Evolution is everything. Same way we didn't look the same years ago. We wasn't built the same and everything else. It's just a matter of the evolution at different times. People change and adapt, just like animals change and adapt. That's all that is. Just like you look, like I said,
So aliens an animal basically, or it's a creature.
I don't know what an alien is. I know I don't want to find the fuck out either.
Okay.
So you said NASA was in there looking for water.
NASA was deep sea diving, trying to discover. We don't even have. I think it's like a small number of the ocean we've really discovered. We haven't even discovered the. Yeah, like we don't know.
Are you talking about the little shit when they hit when they was underwater and they hit that surface and they couldn't go?
Oh, and there was a whole lake
There
underwater.
was a lake underwater and they couldn't even penetrate that shit. They went to that bitch, they got to the bottom, they tried to go through and they couldn't go through.
We literally know nothing about what's in the water.
That's wild.
What should be wild, but
But I
that's
start watching that Geo then.
that should scare you though. You laughing, but that should scare you because seeing that the whole fucking world that we know is water.
Great.
It's more water than land.
That's wild.
That should terrify you. The fact that they saying we don't even know more than 10% of what the fuck is going on around us, and we just here.
We listen to music, we know top shit. We know young shit. We know what the fuck around us.
Man, look, I'm trying to tell you,
That's wild.
they trying to kill us slowly. That's what's going on. And on that note, shit.
You should go back to being a teacher.
No, the fuck I
You should be a social study teacher.
Man, no, you know what? And one of my college professors said I should study history. And I said, well, really? Why? Because I was failing her fucking class. I'm like, what do you see that I don't? Now looking back, I know exactly why she said I should study history. Because I fuck with it though. Because it's
You
one of those
interested.
sayings that I'm interested in it, but you can't know where you're going if you don't know where you come from.
And you ain't the type of person
Yeah,
that
true.
can't nobody just tell you shit. You gonna go look, you gonna listen, but then you gonna go back and do your
Tonight.
own
Yeah,
research.
since I was a kid, I always like, okay, well, what's this? And I just would never argue with my grandma then when they tell me shit like the Bible is the most fucked up ass book that you can read because it's
not
like
even
a
that.
whole
Here
bunch
you
of
go.
contradictions.
It's just, no, 'cause
You're
like,
really
real,
into
like,
the Bible.
I go to church
There's
like
a lot of contradictions in
by
that
me going to
motherfucker.
church my whole life, but it's Bible, it's books in the Bible that's not even in the Bible.
The book,
Like,
what
it's
is it?
plenty books, like,
The
and I
Sumerian
told-
tablets. That's not the Bible. It's the other one. What's the other one name?
What you mean?
The other books. That's in the.
66 books.
What's the name of it though?
There's plenty of different books. I don't know.
Enoch. That's what
Enoch,
it is.
all-
You knew what I was talking about. Tom.
All different type of books. It's plenty of books that's not in the Bible. And the Catholics, like they took that out the Bible, they put their version together. This we're gonna put out to the masses. So like, of course I believe in God and in the whole script and everything else, but it's like at the same time, like what else y'all ain't telling us? And some people that go to church, they be like, well, it don't matter. To me, it matter. Like
It
of
does,
course,
man.
I'm gonna use what I got, obviously.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
the
And I,
rest-
But they shit threw me off though, cause at Cuz funeral, I didn't know they don't go up there and speak like how good of a person that was. That,
so
that blew
Jehovah's-
me. I ain't gonna
Jehovah's
lie.
Witnesses, what they do is, you can go up there, whatever, and see the body. And you can go after too. Sometimes my auntie that was her choice not to, move the casket and all that was some personal things on her end. But Jehovah's Witnesses feel like once the brother speaks, which is like the preacher technically in the church or whatever, once he speaks, nobody speaks after him. That's just how that shit goes. Like that's the ultimate respect. Once he speaks, he talks his shit, do what he do. Nobody speaks after. I personally don't believe in I'm not gonna say. Listen, this is all I'm gonna say. I believe in a higher power. I believe partially of what religious tells us, but I also believe
It's
in
man-made,
spirituality
so-
because it's everything man-made. Man turns how they want to turn shit.
for sure.
All the books in the Bible are written by man, so they put their own twist on it.
It's just a
regardless
story
of
of it. It's like
It's
if
a
I
story
die
of
right
it.
now, y'all write a book, you write a book, y'all gonna all write a book of
We gonna
shit y'all
have
did with me.
we gonna have a different perception of the same shit. So different shit can get wrote. And the problem with it is you got people to follow it, and then nobody's perfect. And like my thing with religion, it be certain shit I see and notice. And like I said, when I got questions, you can't answer them. Now I ain't got shit else to talk about. I want
Gotta
no
answer them
circle
questions.
answer or nothing. I want you to tell me if I ask this. If God is against killing, if I'm gonna go to hell for killing a motherfucker, then why did he have people kill in the Bible? When I asked this question, everybody was like, "Oh, well, God didn't have nobody." Yes, he did.
But God was
God had
ruthless.
plenty of motherfuckers
What
get
kill
killed.
their kids, kill their calves, burn the land, all that, kill
Handle
everything.
handle the whole business. Don't leave nobody here.
But this is the thing, like,
But then now I'm
it's
wrong.
not saying it's wrong. It's like how I look at it as being a Christian. Like God made us in His image, so He gave us the power of free will. Like
I don't believe in free will.
we make life, bro.
Let me go into this conversation
You
with
don't believe
y'all.
in free will?
See if y'all believe. This is why I say I don't believe in free will, right? And my cousins have argued me down and said I was slow. This is what I'm saying. Listen though, my perception of it is if we have free will, then God knows everything you're gonna do, say, and everything else before you do it, right? Your book is already wrote before you do it. Your whole book is wrote. Your life is charted out from the moment you are born to the moment you die. That's what I was told, right or wrong, right? Cool. How do we have free will?
Because He knows what you're gonna do. Because
Before you do it.
You can't even compare God to how we is. Like
Right.
we can't even begin to even understand how He operates.
That's not what I'm saying though. What I'm saying
That's what I'm
is,
saying. So
how do we
we
have
got
the
our
choice?
free will, but because how we operate, how we look at life, we can't understand how we got our own choice. Because
But-
He's way beyond this, bro. He's way beyond like how we can even fathom to imagine of a think. Like we can't think about right now. By you going to school, how much of our brain we use?
I don't remember, but
It's less
small
than
percentage.
10%.
Yeah.
So think about that, bro. We use less than 10% of our brain, so we can't even understand nowhere near what God. If He using 100% of His brain, we using 10% of our brain. We can't understand how He even got free will.
Right. That's not what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is it really free will because He knows what we're gonna do. He knew that you finna pour this drink it,
Yeah.
turn up tonight, whatever. It wasn't my free will. He knew I was gonna do this before I walked in this room.
But
I didn't even know you had this bottle.
It is.
He knew you had this bottle.
It is our free will.
So
bro.
how is it free will?
Because it is our free will. Like,
how though?
just because He knows something don't mean it ain't free will. Like He know if we gonna change our mind about it.
I can't
If I
say-
pick this bottle up right now, nigga, He know if I pick it up, and if I put it back down, He knows to put it back down.
but he
but-
knows though,
but
so it's
I-
not free will because he
But
already
it's-
knew you was
it's my
gonna do
free
it.
will. It's not His free will. It's my free will. bro.
Okay, so maybe I see. Okay, I think
Yeah,
I see.
it's not His free will. It's my free will.
He's not stopping us from doing it.
He not stopping us for the
He
fuck.
just like I know He finna do it. I'm gonna let Him do what He want to do. Now if it was His choice,
Got you.
Because you got to see
He gonna be like, oh, I'm not finna have dog go do this or dog go die, but it's his free will. He gonna do what he want to do. I know he gonna do. He ain't gonna choose right. He gonna choose wrong.
Okay, I got it now.
That's what
Because
I'm
we
saying.
supposed to sin regardless.
I think
of
I'm
it.
getting it now. Now that I've been drinking,
Like,
I'm understanding.
Like, and it be like that. But they say God made us in His image. But at the end of the day, they say God is a spirit. So how did He make flesh?
Yeah, that is
in His
correct.
image? That's why He came down and became who He was, Jesus Christ. Like,
Yo, I mean,
but it
that's
be
just
like
so
that.
weird though, because it's like white
But
folks.
I feel like this.
beat the
Once
Bible into us.
once something dramatically happened in your life, then you believe in God. Like,
Hell yeah.
I only believe
No, I
in
ain't-
God because it shit
How it
I've
happened.
seen and shit I done been
That's how I
through.
say that shit real.
No,
So I
ain't
gotta
said-
believe in God. Like,
I never said it's not that I don't believe in God. I believe in a higher power. I don't believe in religion.
that's
That-
cool. I can accept that. But
That's
listen,
wrong. I believe
this
in
what I said I
spiritual.
It's
believe
on
in
top
God,
of God though.
that's
At
why I said I
some point
believe
though,
in
right?
Jesus, right?
I do.
So let's say right now, we all go out, cameras off, we all kicking it. Omar walk across Lake Michigan in front of us. Who's gonna believe any of us that Omar walked across this fucking water? Nobody's gonna believe us.
Nobody.
They gonna like, man, y'all was tripping. But you know what you think. Can't nobody change your mind, bro. You know what you think. That's how I am. I've been through certain shit.
Yeah.
Can't nobody change my mind. There's nobody in this earth can change my mind. Like, oh, God ain't real, angels ain't real, the devil, the demons ain't real. Like, can't nobody change my mind. I done seen certain shit and been through certain shit. Like,
You know, I ain't saying that though.
It's up.
I'm
Like,
saying that
it's over.
the religion, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
itself,
the
I believe
that's
in,
it.
you know, God, you know, I believe in parts of the Bible. Like, I'm not saying I don't believe in the Bible. Like, I don't believe in the way that religion
Yeah.
goes about and teaches. I say, even with Jehovah's Witnesses.
For sure.
Like, not to bash them or anything, because I said, I fuck with, you know, even Jehovah's Witnesses. But I had a problem, and that's why I fully stopped fucking with it going on Sunday and shit like that, because it was a thing that came out about some of the brothers. Like I said, the brothers are like the preachers or the priests, whatever the case is. They were molesting little girls and shit in a certain area, and
Preachers
other
be
brothers
freaking on
found
kids,
out
though.
and knew about the
That's
shit, and they didn't do nothing. And my thing is,
How y'all ain't do
how
nothing?
do you know? How do you not do nothing about this shit? How do you just let this shit ride and it's oh, we ain't gonna speak on it? And then even the way they handled situations when it was brought up, it was like the victim and all men in the room or some shit like that. And it was like, that's not right. That's not how you handle shit. I get it. Like the man, they run shit like it ain't no women preachers in the Kingdom Hall. Everybody is men. It is, you know, like the Bible. The man runs the household, man runs the church. Women follow the lead of a man. I get that. I understand some of the concepts. I'm not saying, but it's like with shit like that, with that
Right
type
is
of
right, wrong is
situation,
wrong.
Yeah, it's like you
No
can't,
matter what,
I can't
what
look at it
religion,
different.
what
Like,
religion you is, none of
that ain't cool. So
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, for me, and then when you look at it, it's like I also feel the question I ask people in religion who can't answer is, say we did come from Africa, we were spiritual before that. Even if we were here, we were all spiritual people before religion
What
was
was the
beat
teaching over
into
there?
us. What was we doing then? Like where the religion came from, them beating it from us into us
But
from the Roman
I
Catholics.
feel
and all
like
that
this.
shit.
Like when you say about that, I feel like this. Like me personally, I ain't saying you can find this in nothing. I feel like this. We probably all had the same like teaching, and then over here, like I said, they take certain books of the Bible out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take this certain out. We're gonna put it in over here. We're gonna beat y'all. We gonna have y'all believe only this what we get, what we tell y'all.
Right.
Now I can agree on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, like Jesus was black. Like in the Bible, they said Jesus was like 12. He ran from his mama. He hid against the with the multitude of people. If you white, ain't no way hell you finna hide against with black people.
But I mean,
You're gonna get you're white. You can't hide. I can't go run into a crowd of black people and hide if I'm white.
But even in the Bible, though, they say Jesus had skin of copper and hair of wool. So
Yeah.
Ain't no white man gonna be able to live in the Middle East.
I mean that too.
Yeah.
You know.
Even if you ask your iPhone, it's gonna say like he was black. Like scan the copper, look at copper, and you know what wool look like. Stop playing. Niggas got dreads every day. These all type of niggas with
Yeah, he
dreads.
definitely had dreads.
So with that being said, it is what it is.
On that note, we checking out, man. February 1st.
Oh, we ain't doing names earlier.
300.
Yeah. Big love.
Wow. But not even in a bad way though.
Hey, I talked to TK.